And now it's time for my featured artist of the week, the awesome Forge the Rubicon, here live in the studio with me. So, how you doing? I'm here with Louis Gomez. How you doing, Louis?
I'm doing great. How you doing, Kenny?
I'm doing very well, thank you. So, how you been? You having a good day?
I had a good day so far. You know, I met with Richard Allen, which it's the producer manager for the Rubicon, and
Okay.
he says hi, by the way.
Thank you. Hi back to you, Richard. So you're from Guadalajara in Mexico, and the other band member Tito's from Puerto Rico. Is that correct?
Correct. That's right.
So how did you get together?
He came to the States about 8-9 years ago. I just came here to the States about 5, almost 6 years ago, and I moved to Florida, and I happened to meet him playing with different cover bands, and then we decided to do something together, and we clicked really good. And from there we've been just like playing music and hanging out. We built a great relationship.
So how did the name come about?
Oh, did it what? Sorry.
How did your name, the Forge the Rubicon, how did that come around? How did you fix on that name? I mean,
it was a funny story. Me and Richard met about 3-4 years ago, and I was making fun of myself about coming to the States, and crossing the river and all, these fun jokes. And
okay.
yeah, and he happened to be reading a book and about the Rolling Stones, and the book mentioned the Rubicon River, and it mentioned that anyone that crossed the river wasn't able to come back, and that was pretty much what I did. I just crossed the river and I never came back.
And here you are. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So the first track we got up from you is a track called Hey Girl. Can you tell us a little bit about that song?
Yeah, I wrote the lyrics of that song, about 8 years ago, probably 9. And, it's the lyrics have been changing with time, but it's pretty much, when you feel like it's a love song, as you can hear. It's a love song, and it really has a strong meaning. It's, about when you feel in love and you love someone and you think that everything is going to be perfect, and that's how I got inspired by love, pretty much.
Hey girl, so higher in the sky, together we can fly. Hey girl, tonight I'll let you see, it's only you and me.
There's a track called Hey Girl there from my featured artist of the week, Forge the Rubicon. I'm live here on air with Louis Gomez from the band. How's it going there, Louis?
I'm doing good. Happy to be here.
So,
Thank you.
Yeah, we're happy to have you. It's so basically the band consists of you and Tito from Puerto Rico, and between you play most of the instruments. Is that right?
That's right.
So you're what is basically what would you say your instrument is? Are you a guitarist or a keyboard player?
Actually, my main instrument is drums. That's what I've been playing.
You're a drummer. Oh no!
I'm a drummer. Believe it or not.
Yeah. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have you on the show, mate. If I'd known you as a drummer, I wouldn't have had you on the show. You know, we don't do drummers and bass players.
Oh, I'm glad I never told you.
Yeah, we don't do bass players either, but I had Pete John
funny.
T-Bar. I had him on the show like the other weekend. He's a bass player. Hey, come to I had Joe Lost too. He's a bass player. What's going on?
Do you play
So
any
you're a bass.
instrument?
No, I don't do anything. I yodel sometimes, but that's about as far as it goes. So you play keyboards, guitar, and drums, and Tito, is he the bass player?
He's the bass player for the live acts. I'm also recording the bass lines at home. You know, like I mentioned before, I have my home studio, and I'm looking enough to be able to play all these instruments. And it takes a lot of time, but it's fun. You know, it's fun, and you know, Tito is happy to be part of the project, and he's excited. He can't wait to be, you know, to play live, play the songs live. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much what I'm doing all the time.
So you're in South Florida now. So are you playing out a lot now, or are you gigging, or?
Yeah, I'm playing a lot. I'm playing about between 3 and 5 nights a week. You know, between my main cover band. Yeah, I have my cover band that plays like 3 times a week, and then I do a couple of filling gigs. Actually, I do a lot of fillings with Tito's band, and that's how we got tied. And I decided to choose him as a live musician, you know. And eventually, him and I are gonna get together and record something in the studio. For now, it happened to be easy for me to work at everything at my studio, you know, and that's pretty much what we do. So
this next track's called "Runaway." It's not about running away from Mexico, is it? What's this one about?
Runaway. It's pretty much the lyrics talk about, you know, getting away from everything. Even when you have a lot of problems, you feel like, you know, you are going to explode. You need an escape. And runaway is basically forgetting about everything else and just, like the lyrics says, close your eyes and, you know, imagine that you're in a different place and just relax. That's pretty much what it is.
It's alright, I understand what's in your mind. All that you want, all that you need, all that you find is in your heart. You know you can't deny all the good things you have. And if you close your eyes, maybe you will reach the sky. You know you can't deny all the good things you have. And if you close your eyes, maybe you will reach the sky. But you gotta run away and find yourself. Just look around and see the world waiting for you. Trying to
That's the awesome sound of Forge the Rubicon there, and a track called Runaway. And Louis Gomez is live with me in the studio. So, what are your favourite bands, Louis? What sort of music do you listen to yourself when you're not playing it?
One of my favorite bands is Depeche Mode. I'm pretty sure you heard them before.
Yeah.
Yeah, Depeche Mode. I heard them for the first time back in early 90s, actually. I remember I was still kind of like a baby, but I like them a lot, and I've been listening to Depeche Mode from them. Also, I like M83. That's another one of my favorite bands. I'm a little bit more into the electronic stuff. You know, if it sounds 80s, I like it a little bit more, actually.
So what are your influences? What do you think you style your music on? Is there anyone in particular, or is it your own style?
Yeah, well, believe it or not, I started. My influences were like choruses, you know, like sacred music, classical music.
All right.
Yeah, and I got that from my mom. She's a singer. She doesn't do it anymore, but she did it probably for like the past 35 years back in Mexico.
Right.
Yeah, okay, she's an opera singer. Yeah, it's pretty interesting because she used to take me to different, opera shows and different orchestra shows, and that's where I got the music from. And, after I grew up, I started listening more, rock stuff and, what kids listen to, some punk, some electronic stuff.
I mean, classical music is a great basis to base your music on. I mean, it's just it covers all genres, I think, myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I till nowadays I still listen to classical music, once in a while. But I'm happy that I actually got to start listening classical music before anything else.
So what does the future hold for Forge the Rubicon? What's coming up in the future for you?
What's coming up is I would like to get at least another 6 or 7 songs for the album, recording and master the songs, and eventually me and Tito, we're gonna start playing out more often, and the goal is, of course, getting a record label and going on tour, and eventually when we get signed by a record label, getting the studio again, and I don't know, we're gonna have to re-record the songs again, or we're gonna have to work on a new record, but that's pretty much our goal: playing live as much as we can, and touring and getting the record label.
Fantastic. Yeah, well, that's where you get your that's where you learn your craft is in front of a live audience, as we all know that.
Mm-hmm.
So the next track, or the last track we got coming up from you, is the one called the Vector. Can you tell us a bit about this one?
The Vector, it's it's a funny story. It's it's kind of like when you look at somebody's pictures, and sometimes you wish you were in the other side of the picture, and it's pretty much like it's like the words are pretty weird, are very spacey, but that's what songwriters do. It's pretty much when somebody looks pretty much looking at a picture and just thinking about going across the vector and being there right at that place while you're looking at the picture, and it's pretty spacey, like I say, but me and Richard worked together with the lyrics, and I gotta give him a lot of credit. He helped me out a lot with the lyrics. It's a fun song. It's a very spacey song.
That's the awesome sound of Forge the Rubicon there with Vector, my featured artist of the week here on loopradio.net. Well, thank you very much for coming in, Louis. It's been great talking to you.
All right, well, same wise.
And we wish you well with all you do, and we hope to play some more of your music here on Loop Radio and promote you as much as we can.
All right, that sounds great. I like it.
So everybody, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the awesome Luis Gomez and Forge the Rubicon.
Kenny Darkreine on Loop Radio.